Is the camera on?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Well, how about you start by introducing yourself?
Okay, my name is Nahal. I'm 11 years old and I love football. I want to be a football player, a professional football player when I grow up. And,
Ooh, football.
I'm going to run through people.
So, why football?
Well, it's a great sport, really. It's all action, no waiting or anything. You're either on the field or off the field, cheering your teammates on. You get to run through people.
So, what does your dad do? Like, is he also a football player?
No.
What does he do? Why is that you don't want to be like your dad?
I do want to be like my dad. Don't get me wrong. He has a very important job. He's a software engineer. But, right now at this age, I mean, it could change, but at this age, I really just feel comfortable playing football. That's my dream right here.
Excellent. But
what?
there's a bit of a problem with that, Nihal.
What's the problem?
We don't play football in India.
Okay. I'm not in India. I only go to India to visit my family and chill. That's all.
Well, that very well may not be the case in future. You may have to go back and live in India for good.
Why?
When you become an adult.
Why?
Why? Because that's what our immigration system says.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. You won't be allowed to stay here after you turn 21. Do you know that?
No. I was born in India, but I lived here. Why do I have to go back?
Because that's what the immigration system says.
But I came here when I was 4 months old.
Well, that's a very valid point. Doesn't matter, buddy. The way things are looking right now, you won't be allowed to stay in this country after you turn 21, unless you have a green card or a visa. Well, I see that you're a smart kid, so I'm gonna try and explain certain things to you. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your dad has applied for a green card for himself and your family, and the U.S. government looked at his application and approved it.
So if he approved it, shouldn't we be good? I don't have to leave or anything?
Well, problem is that there's a waiting line for green card, and that line is really long for India. It'll very well be about 60 years by the time your dad gets a green card. And if I'm doing my math right...
Dad will be over 100 and I'll be 71.
See, he's good at math. You should become an engineer.
Okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Is it only for Indians? Or India?
Yes, unfortunately that's the case. Because there's something called a per country cap for green card. Only a subset of green cards are allocated for per country. Put it that way.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna write a letter.
Letter to who?
Whoever came up with this, the congressman or someone. I'm gonna write something to them.
So there are a lot of kids like you who are stuck in a similar situation. You know that, right? So the question is, why would you want to stay back? You tell me, if I'm the U.S. government, you try to convince me, why would you want to stay back?
America's my home. It's part of my blood now. I'm Indian. I'm from an Indian father. But I'm also American because I grew up here. This is my home. Everyone, I've learned America's history. I know all about America. The people here, it's just a wonderful place, and leaving my favorite sport, having to switch languages. I'm not really big on the language thing. That's just... I'm not good with that, but, it's... Take it like this. If I leave my only home, well, one of my only homes, which was, okay, America. If I leave my only country that I've like ever grown up with in and I've ever done anything in it, if I leave that, it's gonna be really hard for me. And whoever's making this decision, they gotta care about everyone at this point. I'm not. It's not. I don't feel comfortable, and I bet nobody else who's going through the same thing would. America's a wonderful place, and I don't want to get jet lagged. That's just one of the small reasons. But I also it's just the temperature will change. I won't be with the same people. I have to leave everyone and make new friends. And now I'm really good at making new friends, but I'm not. It's not with my pleasure. I wouldn't like to do it.
But also, Nihal, I'm just gonna speak my mind right now. You're just talking about yourself. What is that America is gonna lose if you leave, or if America loses you?
They're gonna lose a great person
Well,
and a
in all
great
honesty,
football
I
player.
can agree with that.
Of course. Who doesn't? If they know me well.
I guess it's nobody can be sure of what a country will lose when they lose a kid, because nobody knows the future. Nobody knows what this kid will end up doing for the country. And when a country has invested in a kid for about 10, 15, 20 years, and then a kid is almost ready to deliver and give it back to the country, and you ask the kid to leave the country, I think that's not good for the country too, I guess, because they have invested in the kid, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
America helped me grow, and I'm trying to give they got one good person. They got me in this country. I'm trying to pay it back to them. I'm trying to show that what America helped me with, because I'm living in this wonderful state with wonderful teachers and an awesome school and all that. I want to show to them that I can do more than they think I can. I want to show them that
I like being in America. But just having Nahal, if Nahal's not around, it won't be fun at all. It won't be good at all. We barely know anything about India.
and
But you don't have to leave, Nirwan. Are you gonna leave with your brother?
Yeah, because it won't be the same if he's not here.
Okay, so you'll leave America for your brother.
you're
Now
so
multiply
nice.
that times, hundreds of thousands of kids. Now I want your opinion, Nihal and Nirwan. You have an opportunity to talk to them directly. You have an opportunity to talk to those kids who are like Nihal, and you have an opportunity to talk to their parents. What would you say, Nihal?
But I would say to the kids, speak up, all right? Don't hide your emotions. Don't hide your. Well, don't. Yeah, just let your feelings out. Write a letter if you need to. Just let the people know, that we're not doing this. We're not gonna suffer changes like this, and we're going to keep our lives like how they are. We are not gonna stand for this. And parents, well, help your children.
They shouldn't start crying. They should just talk to whoever they need to directly. And just like what he said, don't spill your emotions, don't hide them. Just say what you need to. Don't hide your words. It would be awesome if he actually gets to stay here. 'Cause I can't talk anymore.
It's a mistake. It's an honest mistake, Nirwan. The U.S. government never ever wanted this to happen.
Then
Now-
why don't they change it?
I guess they never planned to do this to kids. I guess they never thought that a 4-month old kid will be coming here, going to school here and college here, and then it's still he won't be able to have a green card. They never imagined somebody who's coming to this country will not have a green card in 21 years. So I guess this was not the intent, it was not the plan, it just happened, nobody thought of it. And I guess if we all try hard and if we try to if we just convince them, if we just prove them how bad it is for the kids, how much they will suffer because of this, I would say, trivial mistake that just happened, I guess they will not hesitate to change it.
And to again, all the kids out there, make sure you write letters, not just for my sake, but for yours too.
And it doesn't matter
Because
how many. It doesn't matter how many you write.
Write enough to make them change their mind.
Yeah.
Write it with enough detail.
Doesn't matter what you write it with. Just you need to write it to make them change their mind.
You don't need to. It's optional.
Yeah, but I hope
if for the sake of
if
your
you
own
don't-
good.
even if we're in India, we're still going to change that. Because we can still write letters. So we're still going to change that for the other people that still have to suffer for this.
If one can't stay, try to let others stay by just because one person
Care
won't
for
make a
other
difference.
people.
That was Nehal, and you heard his story. Now, I don't know if you're the parent of a dreamer, someone stuck in a 60-year-old green card backlog, or just about anyone, but if you made it this far into this video without skipping, thank you, and I have a message for you. Thousands of kids like Nehal are stuck in this situation because of the green card backlogs caused by per country cap limit in America. The waiting line for highly skilled professionals from India can only be resolved by supporting the Border Security and Immigration Reform Act of 2018. Your green card is just a phone call away. Our team was in Washington last week. We had the opportunity to talk to many staffers of congressmen. The one common thing we heard, and quoting a staffer himself, "Yes, my congressman is aware of the green card backlog situation, but he hasn't heard a lot of complaints about it from his constituency." Let me explain what this means. It means our situation lack awareness. Ask yourself, what have you done to raise awareness for this issue? We all want our green card, but we aren't doing anything about it. We need to step out of our comfort zone. Let's fight for what's right. Let's fight for what America has taught the rest of the world. Let's fight for our rights. So please, call your congressman. Let them know how the current backlog is affecting you. How proposed bills like HR 392, HR 4760 can fix this situation. Urge your American friends and colleagues to do so. They will understand because that's what America stands for. A fair immigration system for the ones following laws of the land. So, how can you help? Step 1. Open a web browser. Find your congressman. Type in your zip code. Once you know who they are, go to their website. Find their contact information. Give them a call. You're not going to reach a congressman directly, but you can always ask for the staffer who handles immigration reform policies. Tell them something like, "I belong to your constituency, and I'm stuck in a green card backlog. Currently, the wait time is well over 50 years. Even after following all laws of the land, I won't have a green card in my lifetime. Please support Border Security Immigration Reform Act of 2018 and bills like HR 392, HR 4760 addressing green card backlogs and per country cap limit for green card. I urge you to support these bills."
Make it personal. Tell your representative how green card backlog is affecting you. They will listen to you. This coming week is crucial. Border Security and Immigration Reform Act of 2018 is our only hope to clear green card backlogs. If we don't act now, there is no one to blame but ourselves.